My help cometh from the Lord, looking up to God. The reason why this subject is so important, I'll show you some major point why this subject is very, very important. Number one, where you look determines where you end. Right? Why is this subject so important? Where you look determines where you end. It also determines how you end. Where you look determines how you end. It determines where you end. Two different things. The first one is where you look determines where you end. The second one, it also determines how you end. Point number 3. What you look at determines how you look like. Please write it down. What you look at determines how you look like. You look unto the devil, you look unto man, you look like man. You look unto God, you look like God. Number 4 point. There are those that look up to themselves, their qualification, and it leads them to frustration. When you look at your qualification, you end in frustration. Number 6 or number 7. When you look up, you go up. I look up to the hills, whence cometh my help. When you look up, you go up. That's right. Is God speaking to somebody here? When you look down, you go down. When you look up, you go up. When you look down, you come down. The next point, right? When you look back, you go back. Am I fast? Okay. Let me rephrase. I said there are those who look at themselves, their qualification, and they end in frustration. I said when you look up, you go up. When you look down, you come down. When you look back, you go back. Now hear this. When you look around, you hang around. When you look around, you hang around. Why should we look up to God? For those of you that are taking notes, why should we look up to God? Looking up to God is linking up with God. When you look up to God, you link up with God. You are a customer of MTN because of their SIM card. So also, when God is what you are looking up to, you are wired to Him. Different source of light. Some lights are product of the sun, some from Kajidan, some from generator. What you look up to, when you look up to God, you link up to God. And remember, or don't forget, when God is helping you, no devil can hurt you. Why should we look up to God? Verse 2 or number 2, sorry. Looking up to God is linking up with light. When you look up to God, you are linking to light. Psalm 36 and verse 9, Psalm 35 and verse 5. Psalm 36 verse 9, Psalm 34 and verse 5. For with thee is the fountain of life. In thy light shall we see light. When you look up to God, you are linked up with light. Psalm 34 verse 5. They look up and we are lightened. Someone said lightened. Because of that light, their faces were not ashamed. So the cure to shame is to link up to God. When you look up to God, you link up to light. Light terminates shame. Light terminates oppression. Because they look up to him, their face were lightning.